Make sure that comes back on. Nothing yet?
No, they're en route. You said you wanted to see somebody. So
Right, well, what about
they're not coming in an emergency like
Well, what about the numbers that you were going to provide to me for the FBS and your
I
guys'
can
office?
provide you
And
with those numbers like you asked, but you're going to be talking to the FPLs anyway, right?
I still want to know how I can do a public records request through your guys' office and your phone number, which I asked you, and you said you'd get for me. Not that I'm still waiting, but I'm going to wait, but I still was waiting for that.
Okay.
Was there a misunderstanding that I didn't want that information?
No, there's no misunderstanding at all.
Okay, I'll wait for them. No problem.
Okay, then what I will
Can
do
I-
is just let them give you their business card.
Well, I'd still want your security company's phone number and who I would contact about getting an information from them.
My partner here introduced himself as a supervisor.
And I asked him how to do a public information request about one of your officers' actions and what he might have written down.
Do that through the Department of Homeland Security, so you can ask them about that when they arrive.
Perfect.
And this is for our company.
All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And then as far as the your security guard at the other office, are you in charge of him and his actions?
I am.
So, does he not know he's not able to detain people?
He is able to.
He's only if they're committing a crime.
If you are in violation of the rules and regulations on a federal property, he has the ability to detain you.
Rules and regulations don't supersede a person's rights, and so if I'm asserting my rights, he has no powers of detention.
Why don't you just go ahead and speak to this officer?
So you still don't want to answer that?
Speak to that officer.
How's it going, guys?
Good, how are you doing?
Good, how you doing? So what's going on?
Well, I came in to ask these guys about public records requests and numbers and stuff, and
Sure.
no problem. I'm standing holding this camera in my hand, and he asked me what it is. Now, I wasn't trying to enter the building or anything like that.
Right.
Just simply talking to them about who I would talk to about actions of one of his officers,
Right.
since he did tell me he was a supervisor. But in the meantime, he asked me what I had in my hand. I said, it's a camera. And I said, it's not on. He says, well, you can't film in here, which I wasn't trying to do at that time. I was just trying to politely get some information.
Okay.
And they started being rude and intimidating, telling me
where are you
how I
trying to
can't
go?
record. I'm not trying to go anywhere.
You just want to just
I
come here
wanted
and
to get
visit?
some information. I had an incident at the Social Security office,
Right.
and I want to get some information on incident reports, use of force reports, how
Okay.
I go about doing that. That's all I wanted to do.
Okay.
With no cameras on.
Well, can you do me a favor? Can we just step out here and talk so we're not blocking this so people can actually
Absolutely.
process through and all?
Absolutely.
More than happy to talk to you about it.
Perfect.
Yeah, right here's fine. Okay, so you're trying to get some information. Do you know who you're trying to talk to, or?
You know, before we go any further, I want to let you know I am recording
Okay, that's fine.
everything.
Here's the thing. Just to let you know right off the bat, you can record outside all you want. You can even record lobbies.
I know,
But the
and
thing
waiting
is, if-
areas and public areas. And
Right.
and I know that.
The thing is, if there's actual screening checkpoints, the designated official at the building has written notice. It's not posted. You get you a copy, but you have to go through a long process to get a request going and get the copy of it. Basically what happens is he establishes that, saying you cannot film the security checkpoint for the purposes of the screening procedures and for the safety of the security officers. Okay, does that make sense? You can film all you want outside. If it's like a courthouse, you can film in the lobby, you know, all the different
I
store
totally-
features. But inside here, a screening checkpoint,
I
they
totally
don't allow
understand
that.
your verbiage. I
Okay,
totally
does that make
understand that.
sense?
I do.
Okay.
But not allowing me to film something that they're filming and recording, and I have every right, as any journalist would have, to film checkpoints or police activities. They are acting as security officers.
Mhm.
They are paid by our government.
Mhm.
So in accordance to all the laws that I've read, and even memorandum that came down from Eric Holder
Uh-huh.
says that I have every right to film, and I am not to be bothered by it as long as I'm not interfering with their jobs.
Right.
Now,
what,
to
what
go-
you're referring to by that is the actual external features of the building.
No
not-
way, because
not
I've
security
read it.
checkpoints.
I read it, and I read all the verbiage, and I have a lot of case law on it, and
Okay.
it also states lobbies. I have it in this folder if you'd like me to show you that.
That's fine.
Would you
Can
like
can
me
I
to show you
the
that?
posted regulations?
Would
to
you
further
like
explain it?
regulations don't trump my rights, and that's what you guys have to
So
understand.
here's the thing: if they're posted regulations, it's set by the designated official. That is set for the building.
Well, I know I'm
that's a
right, or I'd be
regulation.
arrested right now,
And
and
for-
I know I'm right. So
Okay, you're
let's
not-
go
you're not being-
beyond.
you're not being
let's go
arrested.
beyond that, and I want to. I know that I'm right with what I did in the Social Security office and everything else. Why? Because I wasn't arrested that day.
Right.
But
so
if
what
there
do
was a
you-
use of
what is your
force done to me,
purpose? I guess
I
where you want
want.
to start with that.
I didn't call you. Ask them what their purpose was calling you for.
No, what's your purpose here? Are you
I
just
wanted
trying
to get some
film, or are you
information.
trying
No
to
way,
get
Jose.
information?
What happened was I wanted to get some information about their company, who I contact,
Okay.
and whatnot. I did that without recording.
right.
and they
so
got-
they report to me.
And they
Okay.
started trying to intimidate me. And that's when I turned the cameras on. I can show you the footage from when I turned it on. It's
Okay.
not right. And then they got real polite.
Uh-huh.
And then I asked them to slow you down because it's something about you better come right now. And I said, hey, man, I'll wait
Right.
all day for these guys. Relax. And so apparently he did. And
Okay.
that's why you're here like this instead of showing up like they did at the Social Security office where they took me into custody,
Uh-huh.
violated my rights, erased video off my phone, which is a federal offense. Now I want to get information on those reports, on those violations of my rights,
Okay.
so that I can document it, so that I can take legal action against your officers and one of their security guards. So
Mm-hmm. Okay.
how do I do that?
I'm not familiar with that incident, but you're more than happy to go about that process. The thing is, you can't do it here. There's no way to have that even start.
You're explaining something
All right.
that I already know. I
Okay.
came here to get information on how to
From
contact
who?
their office.
From who?
From the security guard. He ought to know
They
who
don't-
is
they
in.
don't have that
They
information.
They gave me a number already on who to
What's-
call in
what's
their
the
office.
number?
There should be an incident report through their office on their security guard's actions. That's what I wanted. And then I asked them how they get it, why they would call you to
Okay.
come to hassle me at the Social Security office.
Right.
Okay? And so then.
So that business is totally separate from anything here. Does
But
that
it's
make
the
sense?
same, exactly. But with the company in mind, and he's a supervisor, and
Uh-huh.
just as you walked in, I was explaining the incident. He wanted to hear all about it till you walked up, and he's, oh, hey, go talk to that guy. I got
Okay.
that on video. I mean,
I gotcha.
They're real
gotcha.
respectful until you show up, and then they're disrespectful again.
Okay, I gotcha. Here's the thing. They report actually to us, so we are their supervisor. We're their first line, all right? They have no information whatsoever for anything that you would actually need.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. So now, how do I get that information?
So what are you
writing,
looking for a report, or
yep.
what, what's
There
exactly?
should be at least 2 incident reports
At the Social Security office, or where?
from your department. You
Okay.
guys make reports, right? There's an incident,
Right.
you log it.
So if you want access to that, which I don't know if they give it out to just anybody, you have to file a FOA, which is a request for official documents, okay? So that's where you would start. Where you turn that into, I can't tell you. I have no idea, okay?
Can
I
you
don't
call
know.
somebody in your office
I don't
to
have
find out?
numbers for any of that.
You got a radio. You can't
I don't have
find out that information.
Okay, so basically that's
Your
where you
office
start.
doesn't have the information in Portland then?
No. So that's where you start. You can Google it, and it'll explain everything to you how to go about that process. But I don't have that information. Nobody here has that information. I understand you're trying to make a point. You're trying
So it's
to
all
follow up,
no.
but
I want
the
to
thing
file a
is-
lawsuit against your department,
okay.
2 officers, and a security guard in an incident that happened.
Okay.
And I mean, obviously, you're going to
You're
give
more
me the
than happy to
runaround
do
and not
that, but
allow
like
me
I
to
said,
get the information I
there's
need.
nothing here that you can do regarding that, okay?
There was, because this is the federal building.
Okay, I get
This
that.
is where I come, and then the security guards
they don't
approach me
have
the same
any
way.
information here, okay? I'm
They
not.
approached me the same way
I'm
the
trying to help
security
you out.
guard did
Are you
over there.
listening? Are you
want
listening?
me to listen to you, but you don't want to listen to me.
I get
and that's
everything you're
not fair.
saying.
You actually get paid from the taxpayers, which is me. So if you want to hear what I'm saying and then respond to it
I
instead of
listen
just
to you.
telling me
I
stuff.
get it. I get what you're trying to do, but I'm trying to let you know.
But you're saying
I don't
I'm
have
trying to
any
prove a point.
resources
I never
for
said
you.
I'm trying to prove a point. I'm trying to
Okay.
get information. They got my fur up because they start telling me laws and stuff that aren't true.
Okay. So for purposes right now, what I'm here for is that you are filming a security checkpoint. That's all I'm here for.
Which
Okay.
is not against the law.
What did I just explain to you?
The
regulation,
explanation
you
doesn't
cannot
matter. It
film
doesn't
that.
trump my rights.
It is arrestable.
I can stand
citable
right there.
offense.
I can stand right there and see it.
You can
And
film,
they're filming
you
it.
can film from the outside.
And they're filming it at the same time.
There's
So there's
security
no
for the
difference.
building. They can film
Hey,
all
it's public
inside.
record.
Okay.
It's
Does
public
that
record.
make sense?
Do you understand that Congress enacted that I, as a civilian, am the same as a journalist? So if a news company came in here and was filming, they could film.
Okay.
They don't need permission,
Can I show you that
and
regulation?
neither do I.
Help you understand that?
I don't need
Journalists,
understanding.
commercial use
Man, I got
cannot
case
film
law
inside
this
without
thick.
a signed request.
I got case law this thick just
Okay.
on the one little incident that you guys performed
Okay,
over
that's
there at the
fine.
Social Security building. So
Just do me a
I
favor.
don't need
Just
your
do me a
advice or
favor.
anything
Don't
else.
film in there anymore, okay? Like I said, it is arrestable. It is a citable offense. I'm just here to talk to you, figure out what you're doing, trying to help you out. Like I
That
said,
doesn't go anywhere. The
nothing
citable
here-
offense and all that other stuff.
Okay.
It really doesn't matter.
Okay.
That doesn't trump my right, and you could
Okay.
do that, and it would go nowhere in court.
So can I get your information? I'll look into the phone request for you. When I find out more information about it, I'll get back in contact with you to tell you how you can go about requesting those forms. Does that help you out?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have like an ID or your name or anything like that on it?
Nope. Can I
Nothing?
get your name and your badge number?
I don't have
For the
anything,
record?
but I need your information if you want me to get this.
You don't have a
information to
name?
you. Yeah, my
What?
name is Officer Warren.
And your badge number?
It is 1014.
Why do you need my name? For
Like I said,
there was an incident
can I get you those
on
documents?
January 15th of 2015
Uh-huh.
in between the hours of 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock
At the Social Security
at the
office. I
Social
got
Security
that.
office on the 5th floor by your department.
Okay.
That should be findable.
Okay. Well, I'll look it up. And do they have your information attached to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because they illegally searched me.
Okay.
Illegally ran
Well,
my name.
That's fine. Then
so
I can
you'll
look
figure
up
it all
and I
out
get
there.
it back to you, all right? Does that
you
help
will?
you out?
Man to man, you're going to get back to me,
Listen.
or I can get in the runaround.
Listen, you don't need to question me on this, okay? I'm trying to help you out.
Okay.
All right. Do you understand that? I'm trying to help you out here.
Well,
like I
I
said,
really don't
they don't
feel- I
have
didn't
any
feel it most of
resources
this
here
conversation.
for you in regards to that at all. There's nothing here. You
Okay.
feel free to film all outside. It's a great building. I get that. Just inside security checkpoint. Just do me a favor. Don't film, okay? 'Cause I don't want to
this
have
building
to make
and this
anything go any
checkpoint.
further.
This building and this checkpoint wasn't in question, okay? And there's no checkpoint.
It was in question when you turned it on and
or
started filming
baloney
them, all
in
right?
there. Well, if it's arrestable,
you
you'd
initi-
arrest
you
me.
initiated it, okay?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm trying to
This will
help
be
and
all
work
good
with
YouTube
you.
stuff anyway.
All
So
right?
you want to keep quoting laws that aren't right, and you should inform yourself so that when you show up, you're informed on the matter, not
Trust
what
me.
what
I'm informed.
somebody.